Hey guys, it's Sophie, and today I'm going to do a music review for you guys. I know I've been posting a lot last week with the holidays and everything. I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys have a good Christmas and a New Year, so let's get started. Today I'm going to be doing a Rush review for you guys. Rush is my favorite band, and I've hardly done any songs for them, which that is going to change because I want to do all my favorite Rush song reviews for you guys. So today I'm going to do New World Man. This was not one of my first favorite Rush songs, but it was on the first album that I heard completely of Rush, which is Signals, which is really what made me a fan because of Losing It and Subdivisions. And this was a song that I liked, but it was never one of my favorites. But in the past couple of years, it's become more of a favorite to me. There are some songs like Tom Sawyer, and I like the song. I really do. It's a great song. It's just not my favorite. And I think that Moving Pictures is a great album, and lots of Rush fans love Tom Sawyer, and that's great. It's a great song. But I just don't think there's nothing in that song that really necessarily resonates with me. Maybe that's why I'm not a huge fan of it, or I don't know. I think it's I like, as a Rush fan, there might be some songs you really don't like. And I think there's not a song that necessarily of theirs that I don't necessarily like. I think I like pretty much all their songs. There's just some not your favorite. You like them, it's just not your favorite. Which I think that's really interesting because I would like to know down below what the music you guys like. Do you like every song of that artist because it's that artist, or do you love their music a lot and you love certain songs? There's some songs that you would say you didn't like, or you would say something bad about it. I'd like to know that down below. So I'm gonna read the lyrics for you guys. New World Man. He's a rebel and a runner, a signal turning green. He's a restless young romantic who wants to run the big machine. He's got a problem with his poisons, but he'll find a cure. He's cleaning up the systems to keep his nature pure. Learning to match the beat of the old world man. Learning to catch the heat of the third world man. He's got to make his own mistakes and learn to mend the mess he makes. He's old enough to know what's right, but young enough not to choose it. He's noble enough to win the world, but weak enough to lose it. I love that line. He's a new world man. He's a radio receiver turned to factories and farms. He's a rider and a ranger and a young boy bearing arms. He's got a problem with his powers. His weapons on patrol. He's got to walk a fine line and keep his self-control, trying to save the day for the old world man, trying to pave the way for the third world man. He's not concerned with yesterday. He knows constant change is here today. He's noble enough to know what's right, but weak enough not to choose it. He's wise enough to win the world, but fool enough to lose it. He's a new world man, learning to match the beat of the old world man. He's learning to catch the heat of the third world man. He's a new world man. He's a new world man. So this is a great song. I think it's talking about a lot of different things. So it's called New World Man. The album is called Signals, and of course it has a line there, signal. He's a signal turning green. He's a restless young romantic who wants to run the big machine. I think this song is talking about times changing, people changing when you're young, and even when you're not young anymore. Things change really fast, and I think it's just about trying to. I think it's talking about trying to become. The world has changed from 90s to 2000s, to now, and the world has changed a lot, and the world is always revolving and changing, and because that we're always revolving and changing, and we're changing how we think and feel about things, there's so many different points and ideas and views now that cause people to go to war with each other and to kill people and to hurt people and to slander people, and that is not okay. And so I think this song is talking about someone who grew up, probably close around the time they grew up, and then in the later in the 80s and 90s and the 2000s, how things have changed, and how he was living in the old times, but times are changing him, because things are changing. So I'd love to know your guys' comments down about this song. This song is called New World Man. So I think it's talking about the world is changing, who we are as individuals and as human beings. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing. I hope you guys like this video. Please leave your comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time in another one. Goodbye.